We don't need to talk about what is happening in the middle of my forehead. My skin is finally clearing up, and just one last little guy here to greet you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, a couple of weeks ago, well, first of all, good morning. I just rolled out of bed. It is 9:30 in the morning. I woke up around like 8:45. It's Sunday. Took it easy. Who am I kidding? I always stay in bed for an extra half hour past my alarm clock. But a couple of weeks ago, I did a video all about reacting to my unhealthy day of eating. There was a particular video that had like 100,000 views, and I remember it used to get a lot of negative comments. And I remember at the time thinking, why would anyone say anything negative?
Breakfast rather simple this morning because I actually have to edit the video that I was just telling you guys about.
So I had said in that video, because I saw Whitney do it, and I was like, damn, that's freaking smart, to make my old day of eating, or my unhealthy day of eating, healthier, how I would basically eat meals now. I'm gonna try to keep it somewhat to the same style of food, but just making it more nutritious and just healthier in general. But yeah, that's what this video is gonna be, so I hope that you guys are excited. I hope you enjoy it. By the way, quick shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. As you guys know, love HelloFresh, been working with them for a long time, but there will be more on them later. In that video for breakfast, I don't even know why I did this, but for breakfast, I had a quick on-the-go meal. I had a Quest bar and I believe a banana, and some people were like, that's not that bad of a meal, why are you making it such a big deal, blah blah blah. The reason I made it such a big deal is because I definitely had time to eat more than a banana and a Quest bar, and I get it, sometimes you're just not craving a lot. It wasn't the worst. That was probably the best thing that I ate throughout the day. But today I actually am on the go. I have a Built Fierce live Facebook call in 30 minutes, and I also will be on there from 10 to 11, and then it's my friend's birthday brunch today, and that's at 11:30. So I don't really have a lot of time because I need to somehow pull together in 30 minutes and also have breakfast. So we're taking it super easy, making it super simple. And since a lot of the times when I'm up this early, this is early for me, especially because I stream really late into the night, I typically end up having this for breakfast on a regular basis. So I will end up choosing between a Cliff Bar or a Power Crunch bar. However, dairy is really not agreeing with me recently. The only difference is that I'm pretty sure this is vegan. Okay, so I guess they can't necessarily mark it as vegan because it says contains soy, but it might have traces of peanuts, tree nuts, milk, and wheat. So technically this bar is vegan. So I'm gonna stick with this today. So I'm gonna have myself a chocolate chip Cliff Bar, and I always have these on stock in my fridge. So for breakfast this morning, I will be having this Evolve protein shake, which I have been hyping up like crazy because it is so good. So this is in classic chocolate. The flavor. It has 20 grams of protein, and I believe it's a pea protein. And something really cool is the bottles are recyclable. So I'm gonna have this 20 grams of protein and 2 grams of fat and 20 grams of carb. And then I'm gonna have this little Cliff Bar, and this is 5 grams of fat, 45 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. So honestly, this is a meal in and of itself. This is about 400 calories, I would say. So not mad about it. And then I'll probably end up having an Alani Nu energy drink because today's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna need the energy. I usually chug this in like 2 minutes, but I'll take it slower for you guys. I'll do some B-roll of me, you know, doing my little live. It's a good time. It's cute. I'll see you guys there. And I want to also touch on the low back pain and what Omar was saying. So I don't know if some of you guys saw the post, but alright, so we are back. It's actually technically a new day. I decided to stop filming yesterday because I tried and it just wasn't working. But anyway, it was my friend's birthday. I didn't record the food that I ate there. It was just like eggs and turkey bacon or no, chicken applesauce, whatever. Point is, I didn't record it, and so I felt like I wasn't really doing this video justice by not genuinely showing you guys the food that I'm making and that I'm eating and putting together. So I decided to just kind of pick it up today on the next day. So I've been working literally all day. I'm having a really late lunch. It's 4 o'clock right now. Probably gonna make my dinner around 8 or 9. We're gonna have lunch. During this time, in 2016, whatever year it was, I had had a midday snack which consisted of a serving of turkey pepperoni, which I still like to snack on to this day. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still really good. And then I had a serving of strawberries. So I'm gonna kind of combine it all together with my lunch, because then later in the day for lunch, I had chopped up chicken breast and some white rice and tortilla chips. It's so funny because, like, again, nothing crazy wrong with these meals, but I don't think that it necessarily is content worthy or even realistic, because there are plenty of other things that I could have eaten, plenty of other things that I could have gotten from the grocery store to make it a bit more healthy, but I didn't. So it just felt like a random gathering. Like, who eats tortilla chips with rice and chicken? Why? It's just carbs. I don't even know why I wanted the tortilla chips that bad. But anyway, guys, for lunch today, I've actually shown this quite a few times, and it's definitely gonna be higher calorie than the last time. I'm fully stocked up in my fridge right now. As you can see, I've got rosé, I've got my protein shakes, I've got some HelloFresh meals, my eggs. I like went grocery shopping. Okay, but what we're going to be making is some, oh God, I've actually got no counter space. Hang on. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna be making a toasted bagel. We're gonna add some, I don't know, I just bought this when I was in New York. I tried spicy jalapeno cream cheese. Oh, do you wanna focus? I don't know, it's up to you, honestly, it really is. So I had spicy jalapeno cream cheese when I was in New York, and it was really freaking good. So I decided to finally buy myself some for at home. But I think I'm still just gonna go with the whipped cream cheese for today. We've got those two things, and then we're also gonna add in, see, I've got my turkey pepperoni here. We're gonna add some of this honey smoked turkey breast and get some of these strawberries out. Final thing, oh, my avocados aren't ready yet. They're still really hard, so no avocado. That's what I would have liked to add to my bagel, but I guess this'll do. All right, so first things first. Gonna take this bad boy. Oh, wow. These are my favorite bagels in the world because they're the Dave's plain bagels. And there's a lot of great things about this brand, but they basically only hire people that were incarcerated because the company was started by a guy who was incarcerated, I believe. So they give them, you know, the opportunity to have work after being in prison, but they also have higher protein, which is why I really like them, because the average bagel has like 8 grams protein and these have 11. So that's like 3 grams. It's something, every gram counts. Pop those in. While that is toasting, I'm going to not even measure it. I'm just gonna chop up some strawberries, probably like 4 to 5, and put that on the plate, rinse them off, and they're gonna be delicious. Look how red these look. Ooh. All right, I would say this is more accurate to how I like them toasted. Cool, love it. So now I'm gonna do about, 2 tablespoons of some cream cheese. Just add like 3 slices of this honey smoked turkey to get in a little extra protein. I've been making this actually probably since like 2017, shortly after I realized how bad my habits were. All right, so while I continue doing all of my work for the month, I am going to eat my lunch. So I'm gonna assume in total, this is probably about 400 calories, say 50 grams of carb, 65. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is probably 10 fat, 60 carb, and like 20 grams of protein. Not bad. Okay, so it is officially 9:30 p.m. and yes, I do have a top on. I realize that my hair is kind of covering the straps. Push them back, not a problem. All right, so it is officially dinner time, and maybe, as you guys have or haven't noticed, I haven't really had any vegetables today. And that's honestly because I sort of prefer to put them all in one meal. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like a lot of veggies. I am a fruit person. If I do eat veggies, they have to be made a very specific way, and I'm very selective with the vegetables that I do like to eat, but I like almost all of them if they're made good. I don't know if people just like eat raw broccoli. I think that is chaotic and crazy, but props. So let me see what I had for dinner on this day, because I honestly don't remember. Okay, I remember. I had taken a fat nap. Not anything unusual as to today, but the only reason I took a nap today is because my period started. And the first day of my period, I don't know about you guys, I am absolutely a mess. I tend to not really do anything on the day that my period starts. I'll work from home, I'll do stuff on my computer, but I typically don't like filming, going to the gym, anything on day 1, because my body goes through a lot on the first day. Anyway, on this day, I took a fat nap, again, similar to today, and I am eating one individual handy crab cake. I ended up having that one handy crab cake and then buying sour Skittles. That was my full day of eating, guys. What's the problem? Oh my god. So for dinner, I'm gonna be making a HelloFresh meal. As you guys know, I love them. If you've been watching for a while, I've done so many videos with HelloFresh because I genuinely believe in their meal prepping kits. They're so freaking good. I've never had one HelloFresh meal that I did not like, and I solemnly swear by that. I think the one thing that is really easy for me to appreciate and kind of hype them up on is the fact that they have a huge variety of meal options for basically every person. They've got low calorie, they have vegetarian, and they also have family friendly recipes that can be delivered to you every single week. HelloFresh is also able to really cut out a lot of additional time that would be spent on cooking food and a lot of the stress that goes into prepping, especially if you're someone like me who's maybe not the best cook. Anytime I like decide that I want to try out a new recipe, it's actually a whole new thing because I'm like, I don't have any vanilla extract or I don't have toasted sesame oil. So with HelloFresh, they send you the exact portion of everything that you need for the recipes, and you're usually able to get all of the meals prepped within 30 minutes and sometimes even within 20 minutes when you do one of the quicker meal options. So it is very low time commitment for a very delicious result. So I have 3 options, but the one that appealed to me the most, because it just seemed like it had way more veggies, there's the chicken cheddar fajitas, which naturally I want to make, but there was really only bell pepper as the main veggie. I'll make this some other day. There's also the lemon butter barramundi, but I didn't make the fish in time, so probably not going to keep as well. They say to eat it within 2 days. It's been 4. So the one that I'm going to go with is the chickpea powered Mediterranean couscous, and this is a vegetarian meal. It does contain dairy, but it looks really, really good. Like, how delicious and healthy does that look? So this calls for zucchini, thyme, scallions, chickpeas, Israeli couscous, feta cheese, grape tomatoes, garlic, lemon, smoked paprika, and veggie stock concentrate. So I'm gonna get some zucchini and green tomato veggies out of this, plus some really delicious seasoning. And chickpeas and couscous are also very healthy and have a lot of nutrients in them. So we're gonna go ahead and start prepping and cooking this meal, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Got the couscous cooking, and then we just pulled out the roasted veggies. We, as in myself, just pulled out the roasted veggies, and we've still got the chickpeas roasting. They still have another 10 minutes or so, or 8 minutes, which is just about what the chickpeas have left. So basically, once this is all done, we're just gonna put it in a bowl together, add the feta cheese, top it off with some lemon and the scallions, and see how it tastes. So while we wait, another really great thing that I'd like to mention about HelloFresh is that, and I kind of said it before, but obviously they send you everything pre-portioned, which is helping you to not waste a ton of food because you're going to use all of the ingredients that it calls for, because you need all of the ingredients that it calls for. And the packaging that HelloFresh uses to ship you your food is usually made from recyclable and or already recycled content. And final thing I will add, because once I get my food, I'm like ready to devour it. A lot of us are busy. We have busy lifestyles and we can't always keep up with the days that we commit to. So you are able to easily change your delivery days or food preferences, and you can also skip a week whenever you need to. So make it nice and easy and flexible for you. All right, you guys, so we have it here, all cooked and ready to perfection. It actually looks so delicious. Like, I'm actually very impressed and very excited. So let's go ahead and dig in. Actually, I've never done or tried anything like this before, so let's see what I think. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was a little bit nervous about this recipe. God, I don't even know. The roasted chickpeas, I think, and the couscous was what made me nervous. Like, I know they're healthy, but I didn't really grow up eating it. Oh my god. This might be a new favorite. Like, I kid you not. I highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to try and make this at home. But before I let you go, I want to give you guys an offer. So right now, HelloFresh is now serving meals from $5.66 per serving. So if you want to try out HelloFresh for yourself, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use the code JazmineGarcia10 at checkout during HelloFresh's New Year sale, and that will get you 10 free meals, including free shipping. So again, that is HelloFresh.com, code JazmineGarcia10. That will get you 10 free meals, including shipping. Don't miss out. There's no reason not to. I kid you not. I've not had a meal that I haven't loved. Just please give it a shot. All right, like I said, I'm gonna go eat this now because this is actually, like, the way that you know someone really thinks something is good is when they keep eating it. All right, you guys, so it is pretty late now, but I just got done streaming for the last 4.5 hours on Twitch, but I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. It's 3 a.m., but I just want to do a little bit of a close off, cap off, you know, everything that I ate and kind of talk to you guys about it. So there were a few comments when I first did the video of people kind of just saying like, why is she being so hard on herself? Some of these foods are all people can afford, so they're doing the best they can. Totally fair. But in my case, I knew that I could have been eating much more nutritious than that. And even still, you know, me and my mom grew up grocery shopping at grocery outlet, and we're still able to have relatively healthy meals. It was just a matter of me choosing to be lazy as a, you know, 19, 20-year-old prince. Can I help you? So I really just wanted to show that I do eat healthier now, I do eat better, and that it's really not that hard to eat better too. Because there are also some people saying like, gosh, this is actually how I eat now. This is kind of a rude awakening. So it's definitely possible, and I still allow myself to eat snacks. That is like everything that I preach is, you know, a part of the reason that a lot of us get so into this yo-yo crash diet process and trying so many different forms of diets, keto, intermittent fast, that's all I can think of right now, or just like super low calories, is because we end up losing our motivation and then we eat a whole bunch of junk food, and thus begins the cycle of binging and things like that. So I really do believe in enjoying what you like, just in smaller doses. So instead of eating an entire sleeve of Oreos, you have maybe 4. Still a lot of calories, but we're also human, and we have to indulge and enjoy the things that we want every once in a while still taking care of our bodies, still getting our micronutrients in, having our veggies, having our fruits, getting our protein in, and that's kind of everything I stand for. And I feel like my meals today, sure, they could technically be even healthier. Sure, I could have had greens in every single one of my meals and all of that, but I mean, I feel great, my body feels great, my skin feels great, and it works for me. And so I hope that this helped some of you guys, and if you have any questions, as always, you can obviously ask in the comment section below. I definitely do plan to go back to doing some more what I eat in a day videos because they are just fun for me, and I do like cooking a lot now. And I also am just a member of HelloFresh now too, like outside of my sponsors with them, so maybe I could show more of those things. But yeah, so I hope that helps you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'm exhausted. Sorry, my energy is like, you guys did enjoy it, do me a favor, throw this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and that's it. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Besitos. Bye.